Now, when it comes to the price of Terra Luna Classic, things have been pretty slow over the last week or so, after rallying from roughly 5,000 points per coin all the way up to 16,000 points per coin, and now the major support level of 1,000 points per coin seems to be where things are steadying out. Now, the question on everybody's mind is Terra Luna Classic setting up to rally again, or is it breaking down and we're going to break through this support level at 11,000 and we could end up seeing 5,000 points per coin again? It's exactly what I want to talk about in this video, and if it sounds like something you're interested in, let's get started. What's up, everybody? I'm Clay. I'm here to make 2022 the best year ever. If you haven't clicked that subscribe button, make sure to subscribe to the channel. Join us, become a bro. We are here every single day, and we are growing our portfolios together. And look, if you're brand new to investing, you don't know how or where to buy stocks and crypto, you got a link in the description below for Webull. It is super simple to set up your account. Any deposit, you guys are getting 6 free stocks, $1 crypto trade, get you $5 in free crypto. And hey, man, we are on a massive dip right now, so it might be time to buy. But let's talk about Terra Luna Classic, because a lot of people are very interested in this price action, and that's all we've got to go on right now is price action. And we've seen over the last couple of weeks here that Terra Luna has done very well at running when the overall crypto market is going down. Now, we have been very steady and stagnant in this 11,000 point per coin range, and if we're only looking at technicals, what we see right now are the bulls still in charge. Support levels are holding up, and we are not seeing a breakthrough back down to the downside. So that is an excellent indicator that Terra Luna Classic is still strong, and the community is still buying and holding Terra Luna Classic as opposed to just selling and watching all of those gains waste away. Now, we need to, in order to determine which direction we're likely to go next, we need to look at catalysts, because Terra Luna Classic did a very good job at just sitting very stagnant and very steady around that 4,000 to 5,000 point per coin range for quite some time before it got that catalyst from Anonymous and jumped much higher. Guys, we ran basically 200% when Anonymous announced that they are going to be investigating Do Kwon to see whether or not all of the allegations surrounding his, laundering of $80 million per month is true. Now, we haven't heard a single word from them since they announced this, and I do believe that that would be an excellent catalyst for Terra Luna Classic to move higher or lower. If they go out there and they determine that Do Kwon is innocent, that he has never done anything wrong and nothing associated with the Terra Luna fall was his fault, you know, it's probably going to be pretty depressing, or at least discouraging for a lot of Terra Luna Classic investors out there, because they're kind of banking on the fact that Do Kwon was one of the reasons Terra Luna failed in the first place. So that is definitely a catalyst that we should keep our eyes out for, and know that it could cause Terra Luna to go up or down in value big once it is announced. Now, looking at other catalysts, this burn proposal is on the list of catalysts as well that could drive Terra Luna Classic much higher. I highly doubt we see any negativity based on this burn proposal, and whether or not it gets implemented across major exchange, or if it's just on-chain transactions and so on. I only believe that this could be a positive for Terra Luna Classic moving forward, because look, you don't have to burn your coins, especially if you're going to be able to choose whether or not you trade your Terra Luna Classic on a certain exchange that does burn versus one that doesn't. So you're still going to have that opportunity and that choice out there to make transactions with or without, but any reduction in the overall supply, here's what we need to remember. It's not necessarily a direct catalyst towards the price. Meaning, if we reduce the supply by 10%, it doesn't necessarily mean that we can see a 10% increase in price. It just gives us that possibility to reach those higher levels, assuming the same market cap is kept. Now, if we have $1 billion market cap and we reduce the supply by 50%, and we would expect to keep that price of $1 billion, we would expect the price, or expect to keep the market cap of $1 billion, sorry. We would expect the price to double, because the market cap remains the same, supply is cut in half, price is multiplied by 2. So it does allow for the, I guess, possibility of higher prices, and therefore people getting excited about it could absolutely drive the price up in an indirect way. Let's put it that way. So these are the two main catalysts that are sitting around out there right now that I'm going to be keeping my eyes on. But when it comes to additional catalysts that what could drive Terra Luna Classic both higher and lower, you have to go out to the, I guess, entire market. And inflation, interest rates, these are the two biggest concerns for the overall market. And although we've seen Terra Luna Classic move contrary to the market over the last couple of weeks, it can absolutely begin to fall once again if we figure out that inflation indeed, I believe the release is on July 13th. So if we do see that inflation comes out on July 13th and it is much higher than the 8.6% current rate that we have, things are going to get very difficult for the crypto market, or continue to be very difficult, I should say. They've not been very easy on crypto lately. And then if we figure out that the Federal Reserve wants to raise interest rates even faster or continue at the same pace, it's likely to cause some concern for crypto markets moving forward. And then another one that is just now popping up in front of everybody is these centralized exchanges. If you hold your cryptocurrency on a centralized exchange, so if you hold Terra Luna Classic on any centralized exchange out there, I don't care how big it is, if they decide to file for bankruptcy, they are likely going to try and take all of your coins from you and replenish you in some way that is not full of crypto. So I would be very cautious is the word that I want to use there. Just be cautious if you guys are holding crypto on a centralized exchange, because as one centralized exchange after another begins to crumble, it could lead to some sort of a run, meaning a run on the banks, but a run on exchanges. And if people go to sell and sell and sell because they get scared that their crypto may not be available, we could absolutely see a sell-off in the overall cryptocurrency market, and therefore the price of Terra Luna Classic could go down even further. So guys, these are just 4 different catalysts that I see out there for Terra Luna Classic right now. And especially the ones that are market specific could go out to all of the different cryptos. So it doesn't matter what you're investing in at that point. If you're looking at crypto exchanges, if you're looking at inflation and interest rates, those are things that can definitely affect any cryptocurrency for that matter. And then Anonymous and the burn proposals are more specific to Terra Luna Classic. I want to know what you guys think though. You think we're setting up for a nice run, or do you think we're trying to bang back down to the downside and go back down to that 4,000 to 5,000 point per coin range? Let us know in the comments below. If this button right here is still red, make sure to click it, subscribe to the channel, join us, become a bro. We are here every single day, and we are growing our portfolios together. You guys are getting 6 free stocks on Webull, and until the next time, that each and every one of you have an awesome day.